I want to tell you about a really great book by the author Elizabeth Acevedo. She writes young adult books. These books would be appropriate for maybe some mature middle school students, but also high school students. She currently has 3 books, but I'm going to highlight her book, The Poet X, which is also available in Spanish, so English and in Spanish. This book is about a Harlem teen, Xiomara Batista, who writes poetry as a way to deal with a changing body, to understand her family dynamics and culture, and to establish her place in her various communities. A teacher encourages X to join the poetry club and participate in poetry slams, but her mother isn't keen on the idea. Ultimately, she supports this interest and celebrates the young woman Xiomara is growing into. Here's an excerpt from one of her poems in this book called Invitation. Because so many of the poems tonight felt a little like our own stories, like we saw and were seen, how crazy it would be if I did that for someone else. And what I really like about this poem is that she's highlighting how a book, such as The Poet X, could certainly serve as a mirror for a student, but also as a sliding glass door for someone to learn about someone else's experiences. And that's one of the reasons I love Elizabeth Acevedo's work. For me, they're mirrors and windows and sliding glass doors. And here's another one that I really think highlights her poetry. This is called How I Feel About Attention. If Medusa was Dominican and had a daughter, I think I'd be her. I look and feel like a myth, a story distorted, waiting for others to stop and stare. Tight little curls that spring like fireworks out of my scalp. A full mouth pressed hard like a razor's edge. Lashes that are too long, so they make me almost pretty. If Medusa was Dominican and had a daughter, she might wonder at this curse, at how her blood is always becoming some fake hero's mission, something to be slayed, conquered. If I was her kid, Medusa would tell me her secrets, how it is that her looks stop men in their tracks, why they will still keep on coming, how she outmaneuvers them when they do. And there's also a really great PBS interview with her. It's called This Poet Wants Brown Girls to Know They're Worthy of Being the Hero. And if you check out this book, please use our social media to let us know what you think.